Oh, hi.
I was like, all right, are they going to stop talking so I can start? I said, fuck it, all right.
No, God damn it.
Yeah, welcome back, everybody. So
That's there now, yeah?
what the hell is it? So for everybody
What
who
was
might
that?
not know, the Nutbox is a thing that we did on Twitch for about a year, right?
I wouldn't go that far.
Wasn't it for like half a year?
Probably
I
about
would say
half
it
a
was
year.
a little less than a year. Maybe even less than half a year. It wasn't that long.
Yeah. But it was still like my most viewed thing on Twitch. The only streams that would ever beat the Nutbox were whenever I would do Jackbox, like late at night.
Oh. Yeah, that too. But Jackbox is a better version of the Nutbox, let's be honest.
Fair enough. But no, it's been 2019, I believe, was our last Nutbox stream.
Yeah, and the last video was up a year after that.
Oh, you weren't there for the last one. So some of you guys might not know. First off, this is going to be uploaded to my main YouTube channel, but we had a YouTube channel for the Nutbox, and there were a few streams that were not uploaded to YouTube. And the last one was included in that because I didn't feel right uploading it. Suko was with us, and he got drunk off his ass.
Oh no.
It was just completely incoherent, like spilling shit all over himself. And I was just like, oh shit,
Damn.
like I can't post this for other people to see. I still think I have the recording, but it's not going anywhere.
That's in the Nutbox official vault.
That was the last one. That was the last one ever done.
Yo, privately send it to me so I can watch it.
No, it's staying in the vault.
Yeah, I'll send an hour and a half long recording via Discord.
We'll have to give you a passcode for the vault.
Oh yeah?
God.
The Nutbox vault, yeah.
But yeah, we just do like gaming news and other bullshit, whatever we feel like talking about. So I am going to be talking.
Probably going to be a little incoherent, let's be honest.
The first Nutbox, because it's kind of like bringing it all back with this new fancy ass artwork.
Are we really? We're just gonna loop around. I mean, I think we should just talk about like everything we just revamped. I mean, because everything looks fucking great. Yeah,
so I have a lot of things going on here. So it's gonna kind of spoil our first topic here, but bam, you can see my desktop, and you can see Marie, and
you can see everybody.
Costello, and me. Yeah, I can like full screen everybody's view. It's kind of sick. Like
we're here.
Don't do that.
We have faces.
Wait, don't do what, Marie? Can you explain?
I can't see if you do it or not.
All right.
I gotta go on my
phone. Are you watching the stream? You'll still see it long.
Now I am.
You'll see it long after I do it, anyways. All right. So I guess we're just gonna start off with the first one then. Now that all of
no order.
Do what?
Are we gonna have an order?
I think I haven't pulled up an order. I could be wrong. I can't look at it because it would fuck up all the cameras. But we're starting off with Bethesda. Let me pull this up.
Oh, your favorite.
Yeah, so I just thought it was funny because they're being sued again, right? Bethesda has been sued plenty of times, mostly over Fallout 76, right? Finally, they're being sued again, and it's over Fallout 4, a game that released back in 2015.
People aren't allowed to be happy anymore.
Do what?
Well, Ellie, if you read the article...
Which you didn't.
Yes.
I didn't get it. I didn't fucking get it.
All right.
It's in the weekly topics, right?
Yeah. To sum it up really quickly, as quickly as possible, they won't really be that fast. They released their season pass, and they first announced that they said it was going to be a $30 season pass. And the point of the season pass, it was going to be all-inclusive, is what they said, and everything produced for Fallout 4 after its release date would be included in the season pass. So for $30, every single thing that's made for the game afterwards that is sold by Bethesda will be included. Which was kind of accurate. The first thing that they did, though, is after the first, I think, 2 DLCs released, they actually upped the price to $50.
Oh.
I don't think that has a leg to stand on in court, personally. Because they didn't guarantee it's going to be $30 for life. They just said it was going to be $30, then they raised it. That's fine. What they can actually be sued for, and why it is actually going to court, is if you see here somewhere, if I pull up my desktop view, they say it somewhere in here, right here, yeah. The Creation Club. Technically, most things in the Creation Club are not made by Bethesda. A lot of them are made by modders.
Mm-hmm.
But they're still being sold by Bethesda as content being made for Fallout 4 after launch.
Yeah.
But they're not including it in the Season Pass. So after, like, how long has it been now? Like, 6 years since Fallout 4 released?
2016, I think.
Fucking time.
Well, that's when they increased the cost of it. Yeah, it was released in 2015.
Fallout 4 in 2016, or was it 2015?
Yeah, it's 2015.
Oh shit!
But now they're being sued because they didn't include any Creation Club content in Season Pass.
Wait, you have to pay for that?
Yeah. Have you ever used the Creation Club?
No, I don't.
Good.
I never bothered.
It's basically
wait. The Creation Club is you pay for shit to be put into your game.
Basically, it's literally just paid mods. That's where the whole paid mod thing came from. Because they were
Why?
I mean, it's dumb. A lot of
no, but seriously, why? Because like Skyrim and Fallout have always had mods that people can just take for free. Why would they ever add a paid mod system?
Well, the idea is that they would get like big modders like Eleonora, she's really known in Fallout especially, to do mods for them. So they would basically pay her to make mods for them, and they could sell it to people.
Then OBS crashed. It happens a few times in this episode. Baba Booey, I'm a stupid robot.
All right, we're back, and Costello's opening a package. Not sure how much of that is actually gonna.
I don't think I should have done this.
Why?
There's shit all over the floor now. What the fuck is these?
What is these?
Little fucking white things
focused.
everywhere. It's all inside the package.
Oh, it's one of the shitty Amazon packages that have like that foam crap on the inside.
Why?
I don't know. It's like recyclable shit, but it just makes a giant mess. Yeah, it's really loud.
Okay,
Yeah, it's pretty loud.
We're doing a live unboxing video. Is that just the boom arm?
I just made a mess all over my bed.
Is that a boom arm that you?
No. This is my unboxing. Look.
Oh, it's the lamp that you were talking about.
Amazon sent me a desk lamp that was supposed to be here an hour ago.
Oh, nice.
Before we started.
Oh look, OBS crashed again. What a fucking shocker. Seriously, what the fuck, they were just trying to talk about epic gaming news.
Okay, so we're back. We're not live anymore.
We're actually the opposite.
Yeah. Also, Marie's camera keeps freezing, so just ignore that. Yeah, this is a great return of the Nutbox. So,
welcome back. I don't have my thing, but if I did, I would blow it. Instead, I can just blow my brains out.
No, hey, that's not allowed.
It's fine. It's YouTube, it's not Twitch anymore. It was Twitch for all of like 10
I can
minutes.
say beat now.
Oh my god. Okay, nope.
Don't actually put that in.
Don't make me edit this. The whole plan of this podcast, I won't have to edit it. I just have to spend 12 hours uploading it.
Just bleep it out.
Now that means I have to edit. All right, so we don't know why it was crashing, but I think my stream deck was causing the crashes.
You know, now that we're not on Twitch, you know what else we can say?
No, we can say subscribe to the channel.
Subscribe to Seeker227.
Oh, this is going great. All right, so I don't remember where we left off on this. Like Bethesda's being sued over the
Steamworks thing.
The Creation Club.
Creation engine. Yeah, whatever.
So here's my thing about it. I'm really in the middle on this because like one, they did say it would be all future content, and that's the biggest thing that makes me think, yeah, this is gonna go through, like, they could easily lose. But at the same time, it's not DLC, it's microtransaction, and it's mostly made by people that don't work for Bethesda.
Does it really count?
And a portion of the money goes to the mod creator. It doesn't all go to Bethesda.
But that's the thing, like, that's not DLC. So does it really actually count when it's something that everybody has to individually pay for regardless?
Right. So, like, I don't know.
I don't think it counts, honestly. Because, like, why are you even buying paid mods when you get them for free?
Well, you don't get the same mods, but to be honest, like most of the
better-
paid mods
most of-
suck ass.
Most of the ones you get are free.
I own like 2 of the paid mods, and I didn't buy them; they just gave them away. So
What are they?
I don't even remember because they're ass. Like they're just basic mods, and I have access.
See, that's what
to
I'm
thousands.
saying is, I have all these mods on Fallout 4 that I haven't paid a fucking dime for, and they're great.
Yeah,
I've had a lot of fun.
I don't
Why
understand
the
the point.
hell would you pay for mods?
But it has to work, right? Because it's still a thing. Like they
Does
still
it?
add to
Maybe
it
it's just in
slowly.
preparation. Maybe they're gonna get rid of their mod. What's the fucking word?
Mod support.
Yeah, mod support.
So only official mods can be produced.
I mean, shit. Worse has happened.
I mean, people were modding Cyberpunk before the mod tools were even released. Like,
I haven't actually found any good Cyberpunk mods so far. It's just for save data and visuals.
no, there's a decent amount, especially now that they've
There
actually
is,
released
I
the
agree,
tools.
but
There was actually a mod that let you have sex with Keanu Reeves.
Oh shit!
I don't know about that.
Yeah, CD Projekt Red took that mod down.
I would understand.
And they basically said that, like, they're okay with people doing whatever the hell they want to with the game, but you can't, they said that they can't let them use characters that are based on actual actors and, actual people to be model swapped, and that's what they did to do
Yeah,
that.
I'd imagine because neither he nor what's the actor, or not the actor, the singer's name? They had a singer that has quest lines, and she's fully modeled and shit, but she's a robot.
I mean, like, here's my thing though.
Ellie
Like, I
listens to
agree
her.
on them taking it down, but did they really not expect that to happen? And that mod is still going to exist somewhere. Like, yeah, they took it down from like the more official channels, but it's still going to exist. Like, you still gave them access to make these mods, whether you want them to or not, isn't really in your hands
I think
anymore.
it's gonna happen either way.
I mean, I don't think Bethesda's super stoked on all the sex mods in Skyrim and Fallout, but they're everywhere.
No, they can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
There's too much.
Like, they're everywhere. I mean, it's half of the modding community now is just...
Porn mods. It's
Yeah.
like furry artists.
Oh god.
All they do is draw porn, weird porn. Ellie, you're frozen again.
I actually know a furry artist, though.
Do you?
Yeah, she makes really damn good money off of it.
You were gonna say real damn good art.
She actually used to watch the Nutbox.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Shout out.
I mean,
to
she
whoever
actually
that
does
is.
make really good art. Like, she is really good at what she does.
Can I get a furry version of Ellie, please? If you're still watching the
No,
Nutbox, I will pay if I have to.
Oh my god.
No.
I mean, this is like not safe for work furry art. Like, this isn't like...
I absolutely don't care. I want it.
This is like peen
No.
bigger than the body kind of stuff. Like...
Yeah, well, I'm sure she's just destroyed her mind drawing that stuff. Either way, hit me up.
I don't know if she still does
prices.
it, but I think she does. I think I've seen her posting on Twitter still.
Once you start, it's really hard to stop. That money flow is ridiculous. Furries want the weirdest shit, and they'll pay the weirdest amount of money.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of the whole point, is like, she can draw something for, a commission for somebody, and it be, I have no idea what these are actually worth. Let's say it's $50 for this commission. But then if it's like somebody who wants, to have a furry drawing, like, what they want is so niche and so specific, they're willing to pay a lot more for it. So you
They've
can draw
also got a
something
lot
that
of money
takes-
for some reason.
Oh yeah.
Why do furries have so much money?
Because maybe they have more of a drive to like go out
It's a
and get their
cult.
job and work hard so that they can afford fursuits.
It's a cult. There's some kind of cult thing going on here, and I'm gonna uncover the furry cult.
It is a cult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually don't.
So we
think...
just so
No,
you
I
see
do
what
know a
Ellie's
furry. Fine.
camera's frozen on right now, right?
Yeah, it's doggo.
What is it for?
Her face is perfect.
The dog looks super happy though.
Oh, yeah.
Now she's a loading screen even better.
There she is. That's a happy dog right there.
Good, we get 6 more frames of dog. At least it's not like the keyboard incident. I don't want to replicate that not on stream, I suppose, but I don't want to replicate that on recordings. That was so bad. When we were
We are
getting this
not on
stuff set
stream.
up like a week ago,
Am
what,
I
2 weeks
frozen
ago?
still? Am I loading still?
Oh, you're frozen.
Yeah, we got like 6 frames of dog movement.
No.
Every time you do that, by the way, my camera
So we are
swaps
now
to your spot.
we are now using this time to open up Ellie's GoFundMe for a new computer.
Yes. We need, I don't know, for just a decent gaming computer, what, like 20 grand? That'll probably do.
Yeah, maybe 20 grand. I think even $5 would be better than what she has right now.
I remember I saw a GoFundMe that was this lady who
Still
said,
frozen, by the way.
This lady who said that she wants to have a lot of kids, and they're expensive, so she was asking for $70,000 to have a big family. Like, if you want to have
Set you up for a while.
if you want to have like 8 kids, then make sure you have the money for 8 kids. Don't beg for 70 grand. But she's
You don't understand, dude. She has to have unprotected sex with strangers.
But think about it. She still made like $600 off of it. Like,
Oh. Out of the 70 grand?
I don't think I'll even support one kid for half a year, but hey, it's still...
That's enough for groceries.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. For one person,
Maybe.
I usually spend like 50 a week, so...
Computer to see dog in 60 frames. HD.
Alright.
Yeah. New computer so you can see a dog in 60 FPS.
That is really what we need. I need to get a ferret cam for the nutbox.
Ferret game?
Ferret cam. Let's get a second camera and put one of my ferrets in a box.
I could do that with Emmett. He put a camera over his bed.
Like, a lot of dogs and stuff you can do that with. Ferrets are just too erratic and run around too much, and you can't just put a camera up and go, yeah, they'll stay within that view. Because, like, even if I put one, like, in the corner of the room back there, and it's angled at facing the entire room, they'll also be underneath the desk and shit. Like... All
Ferrets are crazy. And you own a ferret. That makes you weird.
Dude, I own 2 ferrets. That makes me twice as weird.
It makes you double weird.
But, hold on. Does it make you still weird if one of the ferrets is owned by your girlfriend?
Yeah. Because then you're dating someone who owns ferrets.
That's fair enough.
Exactly.
It's just worse.
Yeah, I'm dating a ferret owner. What the hell? And she's dating a ferret owner. Like,
okay, so now I want something new.
Forth. It's an infinite loop of
Seeker
cringe.
and his girlfriend drawn as ferret furries.
Oh my god, I don't want to see that, dude.
Either do I.
Ellie, show them the book.
The book is under my computer right now.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Ellie has a furry porn book.
I mean, honestly, that's the only thing you need in life.
You guys like to hear a dramatic reading of one of the poems?
Personally, no.
Yeah,
but if it's for the video, absolutely.
Is it a poem book?
Yeah, it's like.
Oh, hey, your camera or your mic switched, Ellie.
Yeah.
Yeah, bump mic.
That mic quality, man.
Isn't it great?
We have got it. We've got to hook her up at the desk. At the very least.
Who invited her?
I mean, she was here for
Alright, here, I'll let you guys pick. There's character design on my first fur. Her. For the crush with 100 faces. The muse. Letter to myself at 19. So as a furry slut. Letter to
Not that one.
Letter to my current online self. Tail. Neon. Living. Watching a friend draw digital me in a dress.
Hey,
matter.
the
what is
cutting
it with furries and having neon shit in their art?
all of the audio cutting out just makes it better, honestly.
Yeah, I
don't
agree.
cut it out when you just hear slut.
Lovely. No, did you guys pick one of the?
You pick one. I don't really give a shit.
Yeah, your mic sounds really tinny though. You might want to like.
Hold up. Probably because me unplugged it.
Oh, fair enough.
Stop. I'm gonna kick you out. No.
I mean, then again, we are connecting from, very far distances from each other.
Actually, she's closer to you than I am.
Really?
My computer just sucks. That's it. Just sucks. So, it's censored, yeah?
I'm pretty sure Philadelphia is closer to Tennessee.
What page was it? Fuck. 19, I think. Yeah. You guys ready?
No.
Sure.
How often do I inch my heart in knots and remember what the closet? It's very good.
The lag.
You want to just send me a picture of the page and I'll read it?
Yeah, I'll do
Okay.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm so excited for your next topic, man.
What is it about? Oh, the one I like? Is it the face mask?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, we're gonna watch the video.
Oh,
'Cause it comes across
Why
as
is
like a
this one
pretentious
so
Apple commercial.
I never saw it, so that'll be awesome.
Oh. It feels like an April Fool's
I want you
joke.
to read it.
All right, boys. This is a poem.
It's very short.
It's called Censored. How often do I hold my tongue, wrench my heart to knots, and remember what the closet felt like? This guy gay? Coming out?
You paused for
I
so
guess
long.
That's all I took
I
from it.
have read this one too.
Was that the
Imagine
whole
making
thing?
imagine making a poem about coming out of the closet and being that. Good on you, mate.
This is
I don't want
What?
to read something called a furry save a furry slut. Oh, self-portrait says a furry slut.
I have to wonder what is harder, coming out as a furry or coming out as gay?
Probably
Like-
furry because
like-
gay is a lot more cool.
That's what I was thinking, because I still don't think it's that easy, right? For somebody to come out as gay, it's still not that easy. You still have family members and shit who are
I
gonna.
feel like it's a hell of a lot more easy than it was 20 years ago.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, but it's still not necessarily that easy. But coming out as a furry, I feel like is much harder to do. Like,
Oh, yeah.
that's
Well,
much
it's
more
because
looked
you
down on.
shouldn't, but whatever.
okay. Can you
I'm
move
not
the
judging.
other way then?
I don't know. If Shane was here, he'd be all over the place with fuck. He hates them so bad. It's like sometimes it's worrying how much he hates them.
I don't understand it. I don't care for it, but I also understand people have their own shit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm into weird shit, so I'm not really gonna in any
Yeah.
place to talk.
But it doesn't mean that we can't kink shame.
No, I'm still gonna kink shame. But
You okay there, Marie?
you done there, Ellie?
The dog fucking messed
the
up
dog
my
out of
whole
your
thing
room.
back.
All right.
Don't.
You guys want to move on to Project Hazel?
Am I reading this or no?
If you want to, go
I
ahead.
would read the
Ellie really wants me to read
author's
it.
thingy.
Which one?
Read the author's thingy.
Do I really have to read the whole?
Book.
Oh.
Where's the book?
Yeah. Chaz Chitwood. Now, let me clarify, Seeker. Chaz is spelled with 2 Z's. That's yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is a 30-year-old gay writer living in Atlanta who spends his time online pretending to be a dragon named Dev. He has his BA and JD from the University of Miami. Oh, that explains a lot.
Yeah.
His MFA from Florida International University. Was reading Queer's 2018 Writer in Residence. And is currently a PhD candidate at Georgia State University. Miami raised Chaz writes poetry. Oh, I read that. Miami raised Chaz writes poetry, lyric essays, and fiction with an eye. I can't see because my hair is in my face. With an eye towards gender, sexuality, male relationships, queer experience, hybridism, transhumanism, myth, science, and science fiction. There's nothing
feel
scientific
like a
about
lot of-
furries.
Yeah,
I feel like a lot of those words mean the same thing.
they do.
Yeah, queer experience.
So here's
and
my
male
real
relationships.
question about this book.
Sexuality.
You said somebody bought it for
Sexuality.
you, right?
Her best
What?
friend bought it for her. Not me though. The other one.
How much was this book?
$12.
$12.
That is,
Which is about the right price
too
for a
much.
book like this. I mean, the quality is just
Here,
astounding.
they should get them out like
said-
pamphlets.
He fucking looks like a furry.
What?
I can't see it. You froze
His
again.
hairline isn't even. Like, I'm not one to talk about hair, but
Yeah.
let me see if I can. You can see that.
Somewhat, yeah.
Is my camera
I don't know if you can
man.
see it, but you probably couldn't see it very well. But like his hair, like dips kind of like that.
Oh my god, Ellie, that looked so much worse than when he was doing it.
And she's frozen again.
All right. Well, let's move on to Project Hazel.
Yeah, enough about furries.
Yeah, I don't like talking
Yeah.
about them for more than 2 minutes a week.
Fared boy.
So, some of you guys may or may not know about this, but Razer is making face masks. We officially have gamer gear face masks. We got them
Fuck
RGB
yeah.
lights, like PC Master Race like masks going on here. Now, here's the thing: when I first saw these, I thought that green line there was just a green line. I didn't realize it's actually RGB. Because when I first saw it, I just saw like the original trailer that they put out about it. They put out a trailer for a face mask, and they didn't show like all of this lighting. Like, not only are the rings lit up, but like the inside of the mask, it's lighting up your mouth.
Yeah, it also
my
the charging case has a UV light on it too.
Why? The best part of this at the bottom of the
not?
website. Bottom of the website, for gamers, by gamers, trademark.
Honestly, I really want to wear one.
So I want
Yes,
us to sit down together as a family.
It even has. We're one fucked up family, but it even has a voice amp.
Wow.
Can we all buy one and then wear one on a Nutbox episode?
Dude, I'd be down, but they're probably gonna be real expensive.
Not to mention, I'll probably get scalped.
Shit. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't think you can
They're
buy
so
them yet.
ugly.
But I'm going to be showing
No, you
this
can't buy it yet.
video to all of our lovely viewers, and tell me
When the
does it feel
COVID-19
like an Apple
pandemic first
commercial?
hit, there was a massive global shortage of medical-grade masks. To meet the urgent needs during this emergency, Razer
the
quickly
side camera
responded by
angle.
manufacturing high-quality, certified medical-grade masks for the frontline workers. Today, we have donated more than 1 million masks globally. But now that we're well and truly settled into this new normal, we see the need for face masks
He
that
had
is
to say
safe,
the new normal as
social,
well.
and sustainable. Introducing
Yeah, because
Project
masks are normal.
Hazel, the world's smartest mask.
This guy looks like he used to work for Apple.
For safety,
Oh, yeah.
the mask is classified as surgical N95
So
respirator.
here's the favorite part of this video is like they use all buzzwords possible. Like they didn't throw open source in there, but they really could have. It just I hate everything about it. It's
Is recyclable plastic a buzzword? Because I feel like it should be.
well, I think it's just sustainably sourced is the
That's a good one.
yeah. It's just so
Unobtrusive.
low light mode. Yeah, cool. That's my biggest issue with my mask that I wear right now is the lights are just too bright. I like that we have the option to lower the brightness so I can finally see through my mask. It's kind of annoying. I get.
Dude.
That charging case is going to be the biggest part of the price difference.
Oh yeah, but like, do we need a smart everything?
Why?
Yeah, like the Razer Project McFly.
I know I'm just bitching because I actually want to buy it for the meme, but it's so bad. I mean,
Have you seen the Project McFly though?
No.
It's basically a hovering keyboard or a hovering mouse.
Oh.
Yeah, and Razer's making it, so
Oh, okay, good. So it'll break in like 2 months. Sweet.
it's the only reason I bring it up.
Yeah. Anything. I know I get some hate whenever I mention this, but I absolutely hate Razer. Like their mice. Some people are like, oh, my mouse has lasted for a long time. Then you're not within the normal. Like Razer products break way too often. Their like support team sucks. When my capture card, that's my hard drive. Where's my capture card? I don't care. When my capture card broke, it broke back in August. I just got it fixed like last week. I think 2 weeks ago. I've been working with them off and on this entire time, and one of the guys even told me like, well, it's not a warranty anymore. We can't help you with it. But then the next guy was like, yeah, the warranty doesn't matter. We can still provide support. And I was like, why the fuck did the last guy say that? There were threads about
Didn't
it.
want to do his job.
Yeah, there were threads about it everywhere. There was an update to Windows back in August. And what it did is it cut out the audio. So whenever you try to recapture audio through it, it would just be like super choppy. Like every other half second, it would record audio. And it was awful. There were posts about it everywhere, tweets to them, everything, and there was never an official response for like half a year.
Nice.
I finally got fed up with it and started working with them again on the issue. After, I think, 3.5 weeks, almost 4 weeks of working with them, I found the solution and had to explain it to them. It pissed me off. That is the second time, by the way, I have worked with Razer and found the solution for them and had to explain it to them. What the fuck? Like, Razer support sucks. The company sucks. They make gear and equipment that looks cool. Fine, it has a cool theme to it, but it's gonna break within a fucking year, and the support team's just gonna go, well, I get paid, $13 an hour to just send you copy and pasted notes. Like, fucking
It's
hell.
like a good gig.
I hate Razer so much.
I kind of want to sign up if I get paid just to send people notes.
When I first bought the capture card, all it did was give me issues. Like, I couldn't get it working for the first, week, because on their product page, it's fixed now, by the way. On their product page, when you would go to download Razer Synapse, the program you need for it to run, it would send you to the newest version, which is 3.0, right? The Razer Ripsaw actually uses Synapse 2.0, but the download page on the Razer Ripsaw website, on its page, took you to the version 3. So I couldn't get it to work, couldn't figure out why, either could Razer support. I ended up downloading version 2, worked perfectly fine. And so I had to tell them, hey, yeah, you're supposed to use version 2.0, not 3.0. And they're like, oh, okay. And I was like, so why did it take me to that on your download page? Like, oh, well, we're not certain. We'll have to look into it.
Bro, what?
Sounds like a bullshit response.
It sucks ass. And, even then, you have to be online for it to work half the time. So, sometimes Razer's, it wouldn't let me log in, so I couldn't use my capture card. What the fuck? So I ended up finding that you could download tournament drivers and use it offline. Razer sucks ass. I hate everything about them, and the fact that they're making this face mask, I'm not even that superstitious, and on all of some of the COVID stuff. I'm not gonna get into that, but I would trust this less than a paper bag, just because it has Razer's logo on it.
Right, but all right.
I know that was the longest rant ever. I fucking hate Razer.
No, go off.
Have any of you ever used a Razer product or own one right now?
I can't say I have other than my Pikachu earbuds, and I fucking love those.
Oh, you actually bought those, didn't you?
Yeah, I don't have it up here, but they're fucking great. I have no problems with them, except for the price.
Maybe
My pretty pink head Razer.
Maybe Marie's computer is actually made by Razer. That's her problem.
Pretty sure it was Dell.
Oh, is it Dell?
Yeah.
Yeah. I hate to say it, but that's worse.
It's absolutely worse.
Getting Asus, man. Asus is the best company to ever exist.
I used to have an Asus.
I don't.
That's what my laptop was.
I don't usually simp for companies, but I'll simp for Bethesda once in a while, and I will simp for Asus, man. I own a fucking Asus phone.
The fuck is wrong with you?
I'm a fucking loser, man. They make good shit.
No shit.
They make good shit. Half the shit in my computer is Asus, but then again, one of the best companies to buy from for that shit.
They're expensive though.
That's not even just my opinion on that. Most people like their motherboards more than anything. All right, are we ready for our next topic?
No.
Yes. What?
But go for it anyway.
I'll say, well, we'll just sit here and pull up your camera and just let you discuss whatever.
Oh no.
Alright, sweet. What are we discussing? I'll do it.
Distracted. My bad. I'll do it now.
Oh, I think Marie's having problems.
Yeah, it's a Friday.
Oh, good. Now people can see my camera settings. It's all right.
You can always postpone.
So this one, I'm not worried about it. This one isn't super hyped for me yet, but I still want to talk about it.
Well, yeah, the
PlayStation games coming to PC.
I'm hyped.
Here's my thing, though. I'm hyped, but I know I shouldn't be.
Why
Because
not?
I know that 90% of their exclusives aren't going to be coming to PC.
If Bloodborne does, that's all I care about.
Well, so far, they've only had one game come to PC, and that's Horizon Zero Dawn.
Horizon Zero Dawn, and it was a good one.
But
At least,
what they're saying here is that Days Gone is coming to PC this spring, and they want to do other games, but they haven't mentioned which ones yet.
If they don't do Bloodborne, they'd be losing money.
Yeah, they won't be
Probably.
losing money. They just
No, they'd be losing money.
that's like people who
You don't understand.
that's like people who
They-
buy something that they don't need, but they had a coupon.
If they don't put Bloodborne on PC, they'd be losing potential money. A lot of potential money.
So this TLDR is probably the best way to explain this for the reasoning for doing it. Making games is more expensive than ever. Sony likes making money from its games, and getting them on PC is easy. A whole slate of first-party titles is apparently on the way, and the first game announced is open-world Bike 'em Up Days Gone coming to spring. So, long story short, yeah, porting games to PC is getting easier as time goes on because games are designed on PCs. But when you can easily throw it on PC for only probably a few days of work to get it ready to go, why wouldn't you? To make that money off of that market. The biggest market in gaming, by the way.
So they want people to get the PlayStation?
Well, that's the thing, though. They sell the console at a loss. So they don't want you to buy the console necessarily. Like they want you to buy the console so you're locked into them. And so any games that you buy, they get profit off of. But they usually sell the console for less than what it costs to make it. Because they want you to buy their games. But if people are already buying PCs, and it's the most, like I said, the biggest market for gaming, why wouldn't they put them on PC?
Oh, that's the point of exclusives. Is back then it was a lot easier for exclusives for the console war shit. It would drive up their sales. But now that nobody cares about console wars and most people are doing cross-play anyway.
Which Sony
might as well
also
put all-
fought, by the way. Look,
Listen,
I'll admit
they
that PS4
they wanted cross-play first. Xbox didn't. I'm just gonna leave it there.
Well,
It's gone. We're just gonna drop it there. But yeah, at this point, I think they're finally realizing that what Microsoft realized is that Microsoft gets money off their PC shit and their Xbox shit, so they might as well combine them anyway.
yeah, and that's what they've been doing. Like even like Halo Infinite is coming to PC day one,
Which is fucking awesome because I can't wait for that.
Yeah, it's also going to be free with you if you have Game Pass, which of course I do. So
I don't.
what a loser!
Well, I won't ever either.
Why not? It's worth it, man.
Yeah, well, I don't really play that much Xbox games. I have all the games I want. If I want to get more games, I'll buy them.
Yeah, I've never said the phrase "I have all the games I want."
Well, unfortunately, I do have all the games I want. I look at Steam sales every now and then. I go, nah.
And have you seen my Steam profile? Yeah, 757 games, and I'm still like, yeah, that's still a lot of shit I want.
Yeah, because you're in.
Oh, did you think it was done crashing? You fucking fool, you fucking doofus, you should know the nut box can never go well. Now let's get back to whatever pointless topic these irrelevant Twitch streamers were drooling over.
We're back again.
Never gonna be satisfied.
So hi everyone. It appears. Hey, look, Cam 3. It appears that my Stream Deck is what's causing all of our problems. It only crashes whenever I'm changing scene.
The really cool thing we were really excited to use.
Yeah, the thing that I spent forever getting set up for this, and now I still have to manually change scenes, which is fucking fantastic. Which I didn't even label my scenes correctly because I didn't think I'd have to do it manually. Let's see. Okay, that should be. Yeah, there we go. Man, this is a professional podcast. Welcome back. Man, get this fancy ass artwork going and still just shit as it was before.
Failure to prepare is preparing to fail.
Hell yeah. Oh, and as a side note, for anybody wondering about Ellie up there, like she actually was mentioning while we were trying to get things figured out, she is getting a better computer. She's been saving up, so when that happens, we'll be a little bit more professional than before.
That's a very slight better as well.
Yeah, very slight.
It ain't gonna be that much. I mean, look at us.
This has gone so well.
Instead
We aren't
of
exactly
that,
the picture of
I'll-
professionalism here.
So let's move on to our next one. You know what? Actually, I don't even want to talk about the Cyberpunk shit. I'm so tired of Cyberpunk.
Honestly, I am too. I have 57 hours in that game, and I'm about done with it.
I'll sum it up unbelievably quickly.
Can I say it though, real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ever since whatever they did to the game, I haven't been able to start it up. It crashes as soon as I try to start it up.
No, that's good.
Oh damn.
So I'm kind of done with it.
Yeah, I want to say I'm not too far from the end, and I just kind of stopped. Like, here's my thing. Like, with the glitches and stuff included, like, ignoring all the glitches and all the bugs, the game isn't that great. And I know, like, a lot of people don't.
It's not what they set it up to be. Because
Yeah.
what they advertised it as is like Red Dead Redemption, but with Cyberpunk, and what it was is Skyrim, but Cyberpunk,
They way overpromised. It's not.
which is to be expected. I mean,
Yeah. But,
I'm
like,
not going to blame them entirely, but they are at fault for a lot of the shit that happened.
But
like,
didn't we learn for No Man's Sky not to overhype your shit?
That's what I'm saying. Of course, the fan base and shit pressed it and all that shit as they do. But when you hype a game up for 7 years, what the fuck do you think is going to happen?
But like, I don't know. I'm not saying it's boring. I'm just saying it really didn't capture me, man. Like,
I think it's a fun game.
I got to that point in the story where, like, you know, you lose most of your shit, including your vehicle, and now you don't have a car.
It's pretty early in.
Yeah. Well, like, what I'm saying is, like, by that point, I had already like going like, man, fuck this, and so I cheated and gave myself a car because I was just like, look, like, I just want to beat this game to say that I did. Well, there's infinite money like exploits and shit in the game already. Like, even without cheating, like the game has so many bugs.
My worst bug was one of the guys you have to talk to. You know Delamain, and he has that whole thing where you find his taxis and shit.
Yeah.
I was glitched into a call with him. Well, it started with a call with him. It was right after you did the thing with the blimps. So I had finished that mission, and I got to a call with Delamain, and he never hung up. So I would try to call other people, or I would get calls from other people, and it wouldn't work. So with the next mission I was doing required me to have a phone call with someone, and the phone call would never like finish or anything like that. So that was like a full hour and a half of progress that I had to revert back to.
Yep.
Like that was 3 levels that I had to revert back to. And that was the worst it's ever been.
I had, I think maybe the worst one I had quite a few pretty fucky things where like enemies would just like disappear behind a wall, but like I have to take them out.
I don't think I've ever had that.
I think the worst one I had is, what's his name again? The big black dude.
Oh, the
like real big dude.
I don't remember.
Anyways,
man.
You're supposed to like be delivering a package to him, and he's inside of this like room that's in a room, right? And so like you're supposed to like walk through that door, and you're God. I'm so bad at names. I haven't played it in forever. What's the main dude is with you the entire game? Like the really big dude.
Really big, dude.
You're talking about the best friend?
Yeah.
Finished it?
Right.
Either way, he phases through the door I'm supposed to be going through. And I was like, okay, so I try to open the door and you can't. It turns out the door is already supposed to be open, and so I was just stuck on the outside while they were having a conversation. But then I had to put the thing on the table, but I can't get in the room to put it on the table. And so like I had to reload and go through like this long ass cutscene again, and like all this is bullshit just to get back to it. And the door was actually open. Like, but I guess we will very briefly talk about it. So,
I'll be honest though, I had a lot of fun playing it because that was one of the few games where they let you do a melee build.
Yeah.
While there were guns around, and using a katana in that game was actually fucking fun.
Yeah, it was all right. But anyways, for those of you who might not know, they got hacked. Long story short, their servers are broken into. They found a note in the server basically saying, contact us within like so many days or we're going to release all of the shit that we stole. Which there actually was a lot of personal info in there as well.
Damn.
Long story short, they said, no, we're not going to contact you because, you'll probably just release it all anyways. And they did. They released this shit online. Cyberpunk, CD Projekt Red is trying to take it all down, filing DMCAs and stuff like that. They tried to sell some of the information on like a Russian website. Yeah.
Who's gonna fucking buy that?
I also think I heard that like they leaked back to one of the people who were involved. Like they found like
Wasn't it,
someone's like, Twitter account.
Wasn't it someone on the team?
I don't know. Either way, they have this big update. It's supposed to fix so much of the game, but it's being delayed because that whole update was leaked and it would give people background info into the game, and so they have to rework the entire thing.
Yeah, Shane's been waiting to play it because of that big update they're supposed to have. He hasn't played it because it's not out yet.
Yup, and it's going to be a while longer because they have to basically redo it all from scratch.
I'll be honest though, once I stopped playing that game, I completely forgot about it.
Same
it's not
here.
very memorable.
I really regret buying it. Like, I heard all these bad things, and I was like, yeah, but like, the PC version is supposed to be a lot better when it comes to glitches. And to be fair, it was a lot better when it came to glitches. But that doesn't improve the game itself.
Yeah, it's pretty unfortunate.
Maybe mods will make it better. Like, give it a year till the modding community has a lot of good shit going.
If they can Skyrim it, then I'll be pretty happy.
Honestly. If
But
they can just turn it
right
into Skyrim, we'll be happy.
You're pretty easy to please.
What do you mean, man? Like, I'm not a fan of Skyrim at all. With one helmet,
With Skyrim.
2 helmet, an Elder Scroll. This is just what's on my desk.
I've got a knife.
That shit. I can't change.
Keychain.
I almost used the stream deck.
No.
And a pen.
I was gonna show you guys my knife, but I'm too lazy to get up.
I mean,
And a
if
new
we're
lamp,
doing show
so.
and tell, I have iToy Play 2 for the PlayStation 2. Isn't that fantastic?
You still have a PlayStation 2?
I have 3 of them.
Nice. Where's mine?
You can have the one that doesn't like to work half the time.
Yeah, sweet. I'll take it.
The disc reader.
Mine-
doesn't
mine-
like to
mine-
open.
My old one never worked anyway.
I have a Joker, if you can see it.
As long as I can
You have
play
been frozen for about 10 minutes now.
Jack and Daxter 3, I'm happy.
Honestly, Jack and Daxter's great.
I started
Oh,
playing
hell
it
yeah.
again.
That's awesome.
Oh, looking cool, Joker.
Looking cool, Joker.
That's awesome. I still need to play Persona.
Yeah.
I played 4. I just don't have a PS4, so I can't play 5.
Oh,
Sucks to be you.
I'm sure it'll be on PC eventually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it probably will.
I need to get a PC already, honestly.
You do need to get a PC already.
Yeah. Alright. Did I say PC? I meant PS4.
You did say PC.
God damn it. Yeah, I need to get a
I need to
PC
get
already,
a
man.
PC. Yo, you want to trade?
Yeah, I'll take your laptop. Alright, so
I'll give you my PS4 and I'll get a PS5. You're gonna hate my PS4 because it works like
we need
shit.
to talk about the saddest news.
Oh shit.
that we've
Am I
ever
dying again?
This is the saddest thing we have ever talked about on the Nutbox. Everybody's favorite game just got canceled. It's official now.
Haha, it crashed just before the stinky boy could tell you what game it was. Maybe it was a game that you really cared about, but now I guess you'll never know. Ha ha ha, OBS go burr
Hi, welcome back again. We keep crashing. I don't even. What the fuck? I wasn't even using the stream deck. I clicked the thing. It's still fucking up. But yeah, Anthem gone. Bye.
Welcome back to
My brain is melting.
Losing Our Minds stream.
My brain is fucking melting.
To recap, I am disheartened. Seeker is Angie, and Ellie's just here.
Yeah.
Um,
Anthem has been out. Wait, is this 2 years? Launched almost exactly 2 years. Has it really been that fucking long?
Yeah.
How did it manage to live for 2 years?
You know we talked about it because it released as we were doing the podcast last time.
Oh yeah, fair enough. That is pretty funny. One of our last podcasts, we talked about Anthem, and now we're talking about it being gone. Yeah, they're supposed to have a big update coming up, and long story short, I've said that so many times on this podcast. They are going to be putting all of their focus into Mass Effect and Dragon Age.
Didn't they do a remake of Mass Effect 2?
Did they?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did.
Oh, well, can they remake Andromeda?
No.
Make it a good game?
No, I'm good.
I
liked Andromeda, but I would rather it be better.
Yeah, I liked Andromeda. It just sucked as a Mass Effect game.
It could have been better.
But, oh man, Anthem cinematic trailer. Do you guys remember when Sony took Microsoft's footage of Anthem and posted it on their YouTube channel?
No.
I swear we talked about this. They took
Shit, dude.
There was a gameplay video on Xbox of Anthem showing how well it runs on the Xbox One X. And Sony took that video, downloaded it, then put their buttons over the Xbox buttons and up on the UI and uploaded it.
It sounds like a lot more effort than it needs.
Yeah, but
what the heck?
on the UI is partially transparent, so they had to make theirs partially transparent so you could see the Xbox buttons through the PlayStation buttons. Well, it was just because the PlayStation couldn't run the game as good as the Xbox can. They didn't want to make people think. They didn't want people who were on PlayStation to feel disheartened to buy the game because it doesn't look as good as the Xbox version.
Nobody bought the game anyway.
Yeah, but don't do it like that. Just be honest and show what it looks like. They did the same thing with Watch Dogs. When the first Watch Dogs released, it looked nothing like the trailers and shit because the trailers were done on PC. And so when it released on console, they had to, dumb it down for console. But this PC version looked just as bad as console. Apparently, they didn't want players to feel like they weren't getting the full experience. So they downgraded the graphics on PC as well, so that way the console players wouldn't feel insignificant.
Nice.
I don't know. As a console player, feeling insignificant should be the status quo.
Well, there was a modder, he went through the files and found the high resolution textures and settings and stuff, and there's a mod you could download for Watch Dogs now that brings it up to the quality it's supposed to be at, using all official stuff that they just removed.
That's pretty crazy.
It's so fucking stupid.
Imagine getting a mod that just unlocks your game's potential.
That's all it does. They were afraid that console players wouldn't buy it because the PC version looked better. That's every game!
PC usually looks better. I run I hail from the Destiny 2 PS4 universe, and coming onto here, being able to play Destiny 2 at Ultra at 230 frames is that's the reason I have a PC. It's gonna be different. It's gonna be better.
I still have hardly played Destiny. It's the kind of game that I feel like I could actually get into, but not playing it.
You should have got into it a long time ago before they started doing this stuff. Actually, can we talk about that real quick?
I'm down.
Destiny 2, because I don't know if anybody that watches this, out of the 5 people that watch this, if they play Destiny 2, but they had a sunsetting thing where old content is basically useless. You can't ramp it up to the light level that you have currently, which is fucking stupid because if you buy the old DLCs, you're getting weapons and gear that is useless and that you can't upgrade. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking.
Oh.
But they're taking that away, or so I've heard. I think there was a leak or something, or they confirmed it. Absolutely, I don't want to put that out there as a definitive. But if they get rid of sunsetting, then that means old content will be useful again, and that means old weapons will be useful again, and that means you can play the game again.
But could
and play old DLCs and get good guns, and not have to be subjected to the bullshit that they put out every season that they want you to use.
But can Destiny be fun again?
It's already fun.
I like the first one.
Yeah, Destiny 2 is great. Fuck you. You fucking rose-colored glass bitch.
I beat it with you guys, although it wasn't quite as fun when we get to the final boss and Mike literally one-shots him. Man, that was a fun experience for me.
I forgot that we beat it quick.
Yeah, we flew through it in 1 or 2 days, and Mike literally.
Well, what I need you to do, since that. Oh, actually, we can't do that, huh? We need to get you to play that game more, and then have do a raid.
Yeah, but
because that's what you missed.
Yeah, but it wouldn't. I've done a raid. I've done a few with you guys.
Not in Destiny 2. You haven't done a raid. You did strikes.
I don't know what the difference is.
Well, there you go.
I'm not a Destiny player.
I can tell.
I have a girlfriend. All right.
All right, stream's over. We're leaving.
So here's one thing I do want to bring up that wasn't on the original roster, but Murray, I'm sure, is just as excited as I am about it. I don't know about Costello.
Is it Diamond and Pearl? Because if so,
Pokemon
then
Legends Arceus is my big
Oh.
thing.
never mind.
But I want to talk about the things that I'm worried about in this as well. So this was just announced today. I know I'm dating the video now. And it takes place in like feudal era Japan, essentially, in the Sinnoh region. But it's going to be an open world game, which you can argue the other Pokemon games are, but this is more Breath of the Wild kind of open.
Yeah, but that's not why I play Pokemon.
I don't know though. Like I know it's different, but it looks like a lot of fun.
Well, I just want my 2D Pokemon games back.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
The main thing about the Pokemon games that is really fun for me is exploring.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's why they had designated, like, they had areas that you should explore and you can explore. When you do an open world game, there's areas that if you're exploring it, there's no fucking reason to explore it.
But here's my biggest complaint with this trailer. I know it's not finalized footage. I know it has a long way to go. Have you seen the frame rate on the Pokemon and shit like that? Like, right here on this scene, anybody who's watching, I know this is a podcast, so it's not just visual. You know, it's mostly audio-based. If you're watching, the frame rate on this little dude right here, like, it is just so atrocious. Like, it is just complete lag fest. I get it's not finished, so I hope that it's smoothed out by the time it's released. Because we've seen Breath of the Wild. That game looks fantastic. It runs smooth. This game looks like it's running on a toast. Oh, it looks like it's running on Marie's computer.
Damn.
But here's the thing. I know it's not going to be released until 2022. It has a long way to go. Like, it's too early to judge. But we've seen when Halo releases a trailer, and we know it's not even near release yet, and there's one ugly face in it, they get memed on for like a fucking year straight.
Yeah, but Pokemon is different, man.
Yeah.
People are rabid for Pokemon. I don't know why.
But
My concern for the open world thing is that I don't want it to be like the wild area in Sword and Shield.
Yeah, it was.
Because the Sword and Shield.
Yeah, I didn't
little
play
area.
Sword and Shield, but I heard that was just an open area where you got to travel between it for each side of the map.
Well, I gotta
Yeah,
say,
and I didn't want it to be like
I
that.
like the wild area as an inclusion. I just think they could have done it much better.
Yeah.
So maybe it was just a test, you know? Like they were like, "Oh, we put this in our next game. Let's test it out now." Because Assassin's Creed 3 did that with their fucking naval combat.
Yeah, they were testing it in 3 to use it in Black Flag.
And whatever the fuck the other one was.
But at the same time, though, like, Sword and Shield felt like they were testing a lot of things. Like, raids are really fucking boring.
Yeah, they are.
The raids in the new DLC are a lot of fun because you're doing like
I haven't played the
multiple
DLC.
bosses just to get to the legendary at the end.
Oh.
So there's a lot more strategy to it because like you as a team have to vote on which path you want to take. And so, you know, there's a lot of strategy, you know, like this path could get you a different Pokemon that you need to be able to fight the legendary, but the other path could heal up your party. Like, there's a lot of strategy to it. It feels like an improvement, but when it comes to just the straight up raids, they're easy and boring.
Yeah.
There's no strategy. There's no, like, you know, somebody, you know, goes
There's
like
no
support and tries to heal each other and shit like that. The whole goal is just deal the most amount of damage as quickly as possible.
Isn't that some of the Pokemon games in general, though? Like, easy and boring? The new ones, at least?
Not really.
Well,
Because I've noticed that, because I played it, I have both the OG version of Pokemon Emerald and Alpha Sapphire.
Yeah.
And Alpha Sapphire is so much fucking easier. And I haven't had, like, I'm not going to say I haven't had any, like, no interest, but, like, it just doesn't feel the same. Your starter, your competitor picks the starter that's the opposite,
weaker. Yeah.
a weaker one. I don't get that. That's not that.
That's my favorite part.
It's like, what the fuck?
That's my favorite part of that game,
You're
though.
supposed to fight him. You're not supposed to wipe the fucking floor with him.
No, that's what makes it great, man.
God, I hated that. I was like, what the fuck
But
are
no,
you doing,
like,
dude? Do you know anything about Pokemon?
I feel like, some games are obviously easier and harder than others, but like the Pokemon games are generally easy if you want them to be, if you go out and grind a lot. But if you're, playing it the way that they want you to play without all the grinding and shit, like it can have some challenge. I remember like Sun and Moon,
I agree.
they were really easy until like the halfway point when they just fucking throw on the kill switch and like it just got super hard at the end of the game, like out of nowhere. Because that game was, I'm sorry, Sun and Moon sucked.
Did it?
Yeah,
I'm going to get a
haven't
lot of
heard a lot
shit for that, but Sun and Moon sucked.
yeah. All the shit from the 5 people watching.
But no, seriously, like, I enjoyed them after you beat the game. But playing through the game, I claim this all the time, they held your hand the entire time. 50 times
isn't
they
that
remind you of
weird?
where you're going while you're walking down a straight path. Like, I hate it.
Still, them
I
are
like
both good
Sword
game.
and Shield, but I feel like it's not as good as the old ones.
Yeah. I know Costello was just complaining about Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, but those are like my favorite out of like the newish games, from like the
Yeah,
previous
it's
era.
good. It's nostalgic, and I'm having fun playing it. But like, it's not the same.
And like, I'm excited for the Dawn and Pearl remakes, but as I've mentioned before, it's my least favorite of any of the Pokemon generations. So
I liked it. I thought that they had no fucking fire types that were interesting, but other than that, I thought it was pretty good.
I hated all of the starter Pokemon in Diamond and Pearl.
What?
And it's sad
No,
because
I love all of them.
penguins are my favorite freaking animal, and they ruined it with Piplup.
What? Piplup's so cute.
Like I just hated that whole generation.
Why do you hate Piplup? It's just Squirtle, but it's a penguin.
No, Squirtle's so much cooler. Don't you dare insult my Squirt boy.
Okay, Squirtle is cooler, but Piplup's adorable. I like Piplup, but my favorite starter is Chimchar. Like a
Really?
monkey. Yeah.
I mean, mine's still Bulbasaur,
Yeah, another firefighting. We need more of those.
but Rowlet's really up there.
We don't have enough firefighting starters.
Very true.
Yeah.
Oh, but my favorite starter overall is.
Does anybody pick the grass type ever?
I just
Me?
said I like Chikorita. It's my favorite fucking
Oh,
starter out of
Yeah, well,
I-
that's.
I probably go grass more than any other, like in general. Like,
I absolutely go fire types more often.
I go water type usually.
Oh, we have a fucking great little cast here, then, huh?
all right, we're gonna be going. We're gonna be comparing here in a second. All right.
I don't want to compare dick sizes right now. The only thing I can say I've done in Pokemon is do everything there is to do in Emerald with 200 hours in it.
All right. So
I checked my Pokemon Black. I had 400 fucking hours in that game, dude.
Gen 1, which way did you guys go? Bulbasaur, Charmander, or Squirtle?
Squirtle.
Squirtle.
Really? I went Bulbasaur. All right.
Like Squirtle.
Chikorita, Cyndaquil, and Totodile. I always go Totodile.
Didn't play that one.
So you don't have a choice. You don't have an opinion there,
I don't
Costello.
really have an opinion on them.
All right. Trico, Torchic, and Mudkip.
I like
See, this is my domain that we're in right now. Every time I pick Torchic. I tried one with
Oh,
Sceptile.
what a loser.
I tried one with Sceptile or Trico or whatever, and he's cool and all, and Magic Leaf is powerful as fuck. But I always go with my boy
But
Blaziken. Blaziken is my boy.
I like Trico just because Grovyle was a main character
See-
in the Mystery Dungeon. Explorers of Time. game.
we are all
Also-
different on this. You're Torchic, you're Trico. I like Mudkip, man, because Swampert is badass.
The only reason I didn't pick Mudkip is because he's a water type, and I already had other water types I like to use. And same with the grass types. Like Tropius was always in my fucking party because he was a flying as well as grass. I fucking loved that. So I never picked Trico because I wanted that grass type, and I did not really like Swampert compared to Tentacruel.
I don't know, man. Swampert's badass. All right,
Yes.
let's move on. Turtwig,
If I were to
Chimchar,
pick my
and
tip,
Piplup.
it's just be for the Chimchar.
Costello.
Oh, right. You're asking the question. I zoned out. I was thinking about Emerald.
Which
You
one
got
for
me
Diamond and
started.
Pearl?
I actually only played that once, and I picked Chimchar.
See, like I said, I don't like
No,
any
you know,
of them, but I would go Turtwig.
But I think
I had four games, so I think I picked Chimchar.
I think I'd also go with Turtwig though, because he's ground grass, and I thought that was interesting.
Yeah. All right. Next, Snivy, Tepig, and Oshawott.
Oshawott. I have a fucking Oshawott plushie. Where is it?
So
It's somewhere around here.
I actually hate all of their basic forms,
Snivy for me.
but Oshawott
Of
into
course,
Samurott,
of course.
hell yeah, I'm going Oshawott. Like Samurott is just fucking awesome.
Yes.
This is the only time I've ever picked grass type.
Really?
I really like Snivy.
I just hate its final evolved form, which just a grass snake.
I fucking loved it. It looks so sassy.
I feel like it looks like the least like a starter Pokemon in its final form compared to Inborn
He was
Samurott.
fucking cool, dude.
Samurott looks sick
Emperor's
though.
pretty cool. Yeah.
He had a
Sam-
fucking coat and everything. He had
Also-
that popped collar.
Anytime I see Oshawott, I forget that that's the final, like the first form of Samurott. 'Cause-
He's so cute. They're all babies. But that's
Yeah.
it. They're like the stars are just little babies.
I don't like any of their first forms though. Like I have to say.
Oshawott.
Really?
All right.
Snivy. I like Snivy. He's sassy.
I don't like Oshawott starter. He looks goofy.
So now we
Yeah,
have.
but I like him because he looks goofy.
Oh yeah. So we have Chespin, Finnegan, and Froakie.
All right, this is where you lose me.
I didn't. So did I pick that?
This is where you lose me
I think
entirely.
I picked the frog.
Yeah, Froakie's my
Like,
favorite.
this is beyond my
But
generation.
I also think I'm very much like in the normal with this one because Froakie I think is just about everybody's favorite. Like Froakie is just a superior
Yeah.
being.
That's the water frog, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that turns.
It turns into the
right?
ninja.
Yeah, Greninja.
Hmm. That's the scarf one. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the scarf.
What was
Yeah,
he? What was
it's kind of gross. Do what?
Was he just water, or was he like
Water
something else?
dark.
Water dark. That's interesting, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Finnegan's rather interesting with the fire psychic.
Yeah, isn't he the only fire
No,
psychic?
No, because Ninetales is fire psychic.
Ninetales not psychic.
Is
not?
Ninetales psychic? I don't know.
No, it's just fire.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Because
Absolutely, I love Vulpix.
Fucking.
Unless they changed her recently, it's fire.
I feel like they changed it.
It might have actually been fire normal for Vulpix.
Oh, maybe. And mine's knows of psychic.
All right. So on to Sun and Moon, Rowlet, Litten, and Poplio.
Poplio is so cute. I love Poplio.
That is the wrong answer. The correct answer is
He's
Rowlet.
so cute.
You guys should hate fire types, huh?
Have
I
I?
choose Litten.
I don't think
Go
I've
with
picked a single fire type, have I?
You haven't. I'm going with Litten just because you guys didn't.
No, man. Like Deuce and I is badass. Like for me, anything with a bow,
I wouldn't know though.
anything
I
with a
didn't-
bow, I'm going with. And Deuce and I literally uses its wing as a bow and arrow. Like,
That's pretty cool.
yeah, that's my boy right there. Rowlet is like one of my favorite Pokemon. And of course, the newest one, Grookey, Scorbunny, and Sobble.
Scorbunny is.
I
Excuse me.
screwed,
Wait, is it Gravel the one that cries?
Sobble, yeah.
Nice.
no, I
I'll pick it 'cause it
picked
cries.
Grass monkey.
You went Grookey.
I like
Ricky.
Yeah.
No, man,
Grass
Sobble.
monkey.
Sobble
Just
Squad.
gonna go against the grain once more and choose the fire type.
I think it's just like monkey.
I actually don't like how Scorbunny looks. It looks so
Here's
basic.
the thing, though. You say going against the grain. A fire type is what I think most people end up going with in every generation.
Yeah, but I'm going against you two.
Like,
You fucking non-fire type starters.
Scorbunny just looks like, what's
I
the
think it
other
looks basic
bunny?
as fuck.
Yeah.
Low punny?
Yeah, low
Yeah,
punny. Like,
I think its final form even looks fucking bad.
yeah.
It's just a
Inteleon,
fucking
though.
rabbit.
Inteleon literally turns into a sniper. Like, his Gigantamax form. Do we have, like, a way to, like, view, like, the 3D rendition of that?
Do we?
Do they have it anywhere on
We're,
this?
we're all suited up with technology and shit right now.
Dynamax. It looks fucking awesome.
Like, look at that. He, like, rises up a pillar made out of water and pulls out a sniper rifle. Like,
Yeah,
how
he's pretty cool. but
how
monkey,
could you not love that?
Monkey.
A monkey.
Monkey with drum.
It's like, yeah, I like the sniper, but monk. Jesus Christ.
Need to play more Pokemon games, obviously.
So I guess it is settled. We know that Costello is the fire bitch, while me and Marie are actually more unique in our choices.
You're actually what I would call I can't say that.
Also, I guess we'll have to settle between the mascots as well, Pikachu or Evie.
Eevee.
Yeah,
Smart
Evie.
bitch. Love him.
I actually prefer Mimikyu over Pikachu anyway.
Honestly, yeah. Mimikyu is like really risen as like a fan favorite since Sun and Moon.
Fucking adorable, dude.
Yeah, he's so cute.
Also, side note, Halo Infinite released screenshots. I guess I can briefly show these. They released screenshots. They look beautiful. It looks a lot better than it did before.
Yeah, it's weird. 2 years ago, it looks like shit. Crazy.
No, it actually looked pretty good 2 years ago too. But they released like 4K screenshots and shit, and like.
Oh, I think I've seen them. Yeah.
Yeah. It definitely looks a lot better. That's all I really have to say.
It's going to be interesting to be in an open world Halo game.
Oh, and Diablo was announced again.
I don't fucking care.
Diablo 4 had a trailer released.
Stop teasing me with it. Let me fucking play the game.
Yeah, then Diablo 2 Remaster is also a thing. Which the announcement of these made me go back, start playing Diablo again, hit level 70, then Paragon 40, and I just got done playing right before we hopped in together. I picked it up on the Switch.
Nice.
Dude, I have hundreds of hours in Diablo. I fucking love that game.
I actually just got done playing Cold War because that's my expertise in this whole crew is FPS, I guess.
Yeah. I think like Halo is my number one like first person shooter game. Like, I'm not a Call of Duty fan. Never have been. Likely never will be.
I was actually surprised. I was having fun playing the game.
Like,
nice.
I enjoyed Overwatch. I enjoy a lot of first-person shooter games, but never for that long. Like, Halo is the only one that I'll go back to like on like a weekly basis and play it more.
See, I'm the same, but with Destiny 2, because I have over yourself. I have over 1,500 or so hours on Destiny 2.
Todavía dice.
Hit the mute button.
Oh, sorry.
So do what, Costello?
I have like 1,500 hours on Destiny 2. And compared to a lot of people, that's not a whole lot. But compared to the casual player, that's it's a lot.
Yeah.
I've played the game a lot. I haven't played any other game more than that much. Or even close to that much. I played Warframe for only 400, 600 hours.
I still think Skyrim is my most played game. The issue with it is that like I had it on Xbox. That's where I played it a lot when I was younger. And when I got it on PC, where I was living at the time, I didn't get internet in my room. So I would mostly play Skyrim sitting in my room, but I can't tell you how many hours I put into it because Steam won't tell you if you're playing offline. But currently, I have 251 hours in Skyrim, and then 250 in Special Edition, and probably way too many on console.
I found a way to get a link to the OG Skyrim. It's like $40 still. You can actually buy it on Steam, but they don't show it. You have to get a link specifically to the original Skyrim game.
Yeah.
And I plan on buying that and modding the fuck out of it with all those old mods you were talking about, you were showing me, that I can't get on
Here's
special.
The thing. Most mods are on Special Edition.
But not
most of the
I
good
want.
mods. But if you want to like have like a joke playthrough, then the basic version of Skyrim is by far the best because like you have more mods there.
I'll be honest with you. I just want to turn Skyrim into Dark Souls.
Oh yeah. That's
the only way I can do that is Skyrim's original edition version. I want the Dark Souls 3 mods. That's literally the only reason I'm doing it.
I've been on a straight up Star Wars binge lately, and I want to turn Fallout 4 into Star Wars.
Have you got Battlefront 2?
Yeah, I've played it a fair amount.
It's pretty fucking good.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. Didn't they give it away recently too?
On Epic Games, it was free.
Yeah, I had already bought it before.
I had as well.
I also just played through the Force Unleashed again.
Hello, you use
Yeah.
DoorDash,
What a
right?
crap game.
I do use DoorDash.
But so I ordered food like maybe 30 minutes ago, and it's just not showing a dasher. Or...
Did somebody not pick it up yet? Does it say it's still at the store?
It says ordered received.
Yeah, then that means they've confirmed it, but nobody's picked it up yet.
Sounds like you'll get your food whenever the fuck they feel like it.
I've had no issues with DoorDash. I've actually preferred it over Uber, but I try not to because it's so fucking expensive.
Uber Eats and Grubhub are so much
Dasher,
worse.
Restaurant.
Yeah, I don't
There's
really
not
like
even
Uber anymore,
What-
especially after the last time I ordered Uber.
Like Uber Eats, like they actually have a service charge along with the delivery fee, which makes it a lot more expensive than any of the others because like DoorDash doesn't do a service charge and the delivery fee; they just do one. Like
I think I'm gonna have to cancel it and order it again, which I hate.
My another gripe with Uber Eats is that if you want silverware with it or anything at all, you have to click a check mark that says yes, I want this stuff, instead of it being automatic. Like you should automatically get utensils with your fucking food.
yeah, I mean
Like, you have the utensils at home,
that's what I'm saying.
but if the restaurant offers utensils, it should be automatic that you get those utensils.
We actually had this conversation before when he ordered food. We were trying to get stuff from the Nutbox ready for everybody watching. We were trying to get Nutbox stuff ready, and he ordered food and they didn't give him utensils, and he was pissed off about it. And I was like, "You're at home. You have forks."
But that's what I was ordering from Uber. And DoorDash always gives me utensils no matter what I order from. I don't have to click a box or anything. It should be automatic.
But you're
the
at
store
home.
offers that shit. It's not an extra cost. You just say, hey, can I get utensils? And they give it to you. It should be like that always. I don't want to fucking clean dishes or I'd cook food at home. If I'm ordering something out and I'm already too lazy to make food and clean, then I want fucking plastic in my food, so I just throw it away instead of having to clean more fucking dishes. That's the whole point.
I like how your rant managed to pull Marie out of her trance on her phone as well.
It's fucking stupid, man. Just give me the fucking plasticware so I can throw shit away.
I don't know.
Otherwise, I'll cook at home and then clean more dishes than just a fucking fork.
I personally don't mind it that much, but I do see where you're coming from.
Yeah.
I usually don't ask for silverware, though, because I have some. And I care about the environment in Costello.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay,
My plastic in the garbage can isn't going to ruin the fucking environment. You know what it is? Talk to fucking India about ruining the environment. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, to be fair, I'm not an environmentalist, but if I get to shove it in somebody else's face, hell yeah, I can. It's like vegans, man. Like,
Oh, God.
I'm going to take that opportunity to make myself feel better than you.
Well, I think that was a pretty successful podcast.
Yeah, so things are pretty janky this time around. I'm going to be doing a lot of tests to figure out what was causing the issue. But yeah, Nutbox is back. I can't say it's going to be every week because there are going to be issues. Things will come up. But we're going to aim for every week, but don't expect it every time. It will be on Fridays. I believe if things can go according to plan, they will be uploaded to YouTube on Saturdays. But if you want to catch it live, if we can get that fixed, then I'll have Twitch down below. I'll also have links for Costello stuff down below. That fun crap.
My one channel that I don't stream very often on anymore.
I
Go
mean,
for it.
you have a Twitter that you don't use. I can link that too.
I have a Twitter I don't use. I have 2 Twitters I don't use.
I can find your personal Facebook, maybe.
You could probably do that, actually.
It's like, yo, go harass them on Facebook.
Please don't.
But yeah, we'll get stuff figured out. We'll get it fixed. We'll get Marie's camera fixed. It's actually been fine for like a long time now.
Yeah, this is the first time I've actually seen it freeze up.
It's like a half hour. It's not working now. So, but yeah, we'll figure everything out. We'll get the Nutbox going in full stream again. Maybe it'll just be always a pain in the ass like it was last time. For
You
every
really
stream,
go our way.
every stream we would have issues, man. Like it never works, but we'll get there. I'm working. I've been working my ass off getting this shit set up.
I have a new lamp now too, so
Yeah, he has a lamp. Like we can
So
see his face.
okay. Yeah, you can see my face.
All right,
And
guys.
next time I'll be drinking out of a different cup, so be ready for that.
I also would like to get like an intro and outro made eventually, but that's too fancy for us right now. So we'll just call it good as it
That's
is.
too good for us. That's rich blood right there. We're not ready for that.
Yeah. All right, guys.
I gotta go.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
Thanks for
that's pretty-
watching. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.